Thanks for joining me on this early Saturday morning. Let's get into it. Alright, let me up my volume a bit here so I can hear what's going on. And also monitor the chat. Everything seems to be running smooth on all the platforms, which is it's happened once before, restreaming through Rumble, but today every platform seems to be happy. I'm hoping that'll actually run the live chat through all 5 platforms, but you know, we'll see. Alright. Let's continue. Requiem the Hatchet. Alright, so if you're joining us for the first time, we've played through the first half of the game as Grace, which was a ton of fun, and very Resident Evil 7. And now we're going through with Leon. A custom part for the silencer. And added. Oh, do I have that already? Handling. Yeah, we're just beefing up the handgun right now. There we go. I think that's as high as it can go, so. And let's purchase some other goodies, like a med injector and some. Wow, I can't buy any. I can't buy any handgun ammo. I guess I can craft it. Alright. Can't craft very many things, so that's alright. Alright. The stream looks a little dark. Not sure how to fix that for right now, but I can up my brightness and see if that does anything. Controls, camera, graphics. That's as bright as I can go with it. Oh wait. Normally I try to play on the lowest, the suggested brightness settings, because I want to get the desired experience from the developers as to like their kind of vision for how bright things should be. But you know, I am streaming, so I want people to actually have a good experience here. So I will say that you know, Grace's gameplay was very Resident Evil 7, but it also had a good mix of some RE8 and RE4 elements as well. It was scary, but it also wasn't at the same time. There weren't a ton of moments where, you know, you kind of felt that fear like in RE7. It was more of a toned down RE7, frightening wise. And now we have the Resident Evil 4 version of what's going on here. And it does seem to be a bit more creepy than what I remember about Resident Evil 4. There's definitely not hordes and hordes of zombies, because typically, again, I haven't played the remake, but typically, you know, this kind of map where you're running around in RE4, this is more like, it's not even like Resident Evil 8. You're still running around collecting things and solving puzzles, but it's a combo of RE7 and RE8, just leaning definitely more towards RE8, but also with more RE7 elements. That's handy.
Encountered 3 infected and eliminated them. That's correct, sir. Do we proceed?
So the rumors are true? What rumors? The missile wasn't just about stopping the spread. Don't be ridiculous.
Affirmative. Listen up! Our objective hasn't changed. We rendezvous with the advanced party in the center of Raccoon City, then head for Ark. Our mission is to retrieve Elpis. Move out!
Jesus, fuck!
Where is he? I'm fucking blind here!
Man, what is he doing there?
Get cover! Get cover! Please help me!
Holy shit!
It was Emo Wesker. Maybe emo's not the right word for
I
it.
thought I had a short fuse.
And of course, Leon just makes a little quip about it.
What are we doing here?
All in good time. You'll see.
Just a little shot so we don't forget Grace. So that guy's head wasn't blown off by that gun, so it couldn't have been that gun that did that. Now, are they just gonna... Sorry for spoilers, but at the end of Resident Evil 8, Chris's team finds out that the BSAA were using bioweapons. They were using humanoid people that were, like, changed so that they could try to help contain Miranda. But no, they made a big deal about it. You know, they said, this is a bioweapon. And then it's like, what's the BSAA doing? But are they just going to kind of abandon that? I don't know. That box seems useful. I should...
Damn, they brought in the big guns.
Nice. Have to use that eventually to take out some big monster walking around the city, probably. Door, I can't get in. A yellow tape box. There we go. Wonder.
Send some footage your way, Sherry.
What the hell?
The guy at the end, white suit. Can you find anything on him?
Yeah, hold on. The database is coming up empty.
So there are ghosts involved with Opus, too.
And like a good gamer, I'm gonna go save. There's no harm in saving now that they removed the element of the ink ribbon. It's funny, I raved about the ink ribbon, and some people assumed that I didn't know that the ink ribbon had been in the series since its inception. And it's like, yeah, you know, whatever. I didn't explicitly say that, but I'll admit when it was introduced, I think the first game without ink ribbons was Resident Evil 4, or was it? No, Code Veronica had them, right? I can't remember. But I think it's definitely a key aspect of the survival horror that's really needed. Like, the whole feel of the game has changed now, and not in a bad way, just in a different way. Like Grace's. I'm just trying to think how to explain. Like, Grace's part was true survival horror. It's true survival horror in that, like, you were stressed out, like, the entire time. You were always wondering if I was going to run out of supplies or, you know, things of that nature that you normally worry about in a survival horror game. But it's hard to fight and think at the same time. Now. Sharpen it. Machine gun ammo. Okay, I think I finally understand how the axe works. You actually have to sharpen it. There you go. Take a second to look at that. Okay, good. No. Yeah, the true survival horror aspect of Graces, it was good. It just wasn't as scary. I think I felt it more in Resident Evil 7. I think there were just too many enemies everywhere in the mansion to make me feel sufficiently, like, alone and isolated. I mean, I was, for sure. But a rusty old crank. In RE7, the mold enemies there was a lot of them, but there wasn't like a ton until the very end, where the game got a little bit more like shoot happy. I don't know, if I was like rating the game on pure like this is a true survival horror game, I would still say our Resident Evil 7 is more survival horror in how it feels than Resident Evil 9. I'm not saying it's a better game. Okay? I'm just saying it had that that fear effect in a more effective way, to use a redundant phrase. Hang on 1 second. Let me just check one thing. I don't know. It could also be that this is the first Resident Evil game that I've streamed. You know, it does, when you stream a game, it's a different feeling than when you're sitting alone in the dark playing a survival horror game. You actually feel alone, even when you're not really talking to anyone on a stream. The mere fact that you kind of feel the need to express your thoughts
One of the parts should be just
changes things a bit in the overall gameplay experience. Okay, so this is where we were. Aha. A raccoon. Rifle ammo. Probably should reload this guy. And can't reload that guy. Anyone I can shoot? Yeah, I see it. Wow. Come on. I highly doubt that they could shoot at such close range, but you know, whatever. Is there another one up there? Where'd that box go? I want that box. Oh man. Just, you know, keep coming. I did not get the other one. faster. Oh, cool. A hand grenade on top of another hand grenade. Oh, money. That's what it was. It was money. Worth it. Well, since I'm here, I guess I can... Wait, where's my, Oh, that's right. I gotta go this way. I don't think I came here. Is there a raccoon out here or something? No, maybe. Oh, that's right. It's up here, I think. Nope, I'm wrong. I'm trying to figure out how to get back to my logistics warehouse so I can buy things. Oh, it's this way. Or not. Ah, whatever. Let's keep going. It'll lead me back there eventually. All roads do. Leon's getting old. Alright. What is shooting at me up here? What's over there? As long as I keep moving, it should be okay. These guys move quick. One down. So glad I upgraded this pistol. Some cover in here, maybe. Jump over this. Nope. Look at the yellow ladder. It's not enough that they give me the little like interactive symbol. It's they gotta paint it yellow too. Oh, there he is. Should be easy. Another one. Just like that, I don't have enough ammo. Shooting at me. Hello. Oh god.
Gotta do something.
Use the recovery item. I do not like this part. This is kind of annoying. Dead? Nope. Just run by that guy. Oh, it's over there. That's the same thing. Can I shoot back? Please? Yes. Awesome. Anyone else? That's funny. Go grab a repair kit from Container 02 in the central camp. The signal receiver got all beat up during the transport. Search for the repair kit. What's this? The broken. Oh, I can combine it with it. Because I have the regular signal receiver. It's broken and needs a tool to fix it. Of course it does. I guess that makes sense. Oh, did I just die? You are dead. Ugh. At least no one's... Oh. Save points. Now I'm worried about... now I'm worried about, what's it called? Dynamic difficulty adjustment. If you don't know what that is, it just basically means... it's typical in Resident Evil games for the... Depending on how you play, the game will adjust the difficulty. And usually that means if you die... The next time that you play, then like the next time you load up the screen, it will be there'll be like less zombies. You dead? These things take a lot of damage. So yeah, basically, a lot of games do this, and it's, you know, it's fairly obvious in some, like in, you know, Mario Kart. In Mario Kart, There's dynamic difficulty adjustment. You know, that's the slingshot effect when a user, you know, you start to go, especially if you're only playing against the computers. The computers are always seem to be right on your tail. Well, that's because of dynamic difficulty adjustment. They tend to always come back up right on your tail. Yeah. I do not have the weaponry right now for this. Well, in the RE series, ever since RE4, they started doing this dynamic difficulty adjustment thing where if you die a bunch of times, it'll reduce the difficulty. Now, it's been in games for a long since the NES days. It's just something they do. Oh man, this guy. And I'm out of ammo. Except for the Requiem. Of course. Get them? Oh no. Shoot. I missed it. Man, I just axe did more damage. Okay. Whew. Got one bullet left. Hey, there we go. Anyway, dynamic difficulty adjustment. I don't really like it. I understand it's a way to kind of like keep the player engaged. The goal of it is to keep the player in the flow state. Because, you know, the flow state's all about finding the right amount of stressors versus rewards and ease of action. And if you have something that's too hard, people will get bored and give up. And if you have something that's too easy, people will get bored and just give up. So that's the idea behind it. It's a nice idea, but it also it makes the flow state the goal of play rather than actually making like a good game. Oh, zombies over there. So I think it can be a little patronizing. Like, I want to be able to it definitely caters more towards the crowd of who want an easier gameplay experience, which isn't a bad thing, but games need challenge. If games don't have challenge, then they aren't really games. And by challenge, I don't just mean they have to be difficult. I mean that I don't just mean they have to be difficult. I just mean they have to have some resistance to them. And the idea is that dynamic difficulty adjustment has its own like limitations. Has its own limitations, so the game itself doesn't become too easy. Because if it became too easy, it wouldn't really be much of a game, and at that point, you might as well just watch a let's play, you know? He's dead. I should have done that right off the bat. And the reason why, like, the flow state is something you want your game to aim for. You want to find that nice sweet spot of resistance versus resistance. What is it? It's anxiety and release. I can't remember the other thing. It's compared against. The point of it is you can achieve flow state without having really much of a game there to begin with. It's just people get in flow states when they go and gamble. You know, anytime you're having fun, you simply you can achieve the flow state for sure. It's just, what are you doing? And what kind of goes back to my whole thing is,
Found the signal receiver.
fun. All fun isn't
At
created
least
equal.
what's left of it.
Okay, one component left. By the way, I found some evidence of the Pentagon putting pressure on the BSAA. It appears the North American branch has been moving independently.
Heard they had an internal dispute. Think it's related?
That's all I've got. There's been an increase in government surveillance. Looks like my fan base is growing.
Some things never change. Watch your back. I'll contact you again soon.
All right, so it's back to what I was saying. You can achieve the flow state for sure in a game. You know, it is. I've never programmed a game before, so I imagine it's not easy, but you can use relatively simple mechanics to achieve a flow state in a game. I mean, that's why we have NES games that we all know and love, you know? There's a container there. But if your ultimate goal is just to simply get players hooked, which essentially that is kind of what a flow state is, then you can do that relatively simply. The question is it going to be an experience worth having? And if you've been watching me for a while now, you'll know I absolutely hate gacha games because I think that they take advantage of that brain chemistry of people to basically want constant reward. You know, you can achieve a flow state by giving them quick dopamine hits in which nothing actually gets done. And you might say, like, well, Jason, if they're if they're having fun, then what does it really matter? And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, you could say that. You could make that argument. But, you know, I can have fun. My favorite go-to example is, like, I can have fun eating Twinkies all day long. But, you know, eventually I'm going to get sick, or eventually it's going to come back to bite me and how much weight I gain. But if I have, like, healthy food that's both fun to eat and healthy, that's kind of what you want to go for. Hang on, more on that in a second. Alright. Time to focus on what I need here. That was my old one. I bought a shotgun. So I should sell my old shotgun. I don't want to tune up, I want to sell. I don't want to upgrade the bolt action because I know I'm probably going to get a better one. Quicker aiming, more precise shooting. Yeah, let's do that. Increased ammo capacity. I need more power. Connoisseur charm. The charm. Oh, I see. Nah, I don't want to do that. Extra stable. Make it reload a bit better. There we go. We'll get some shells, some ammo, and I got enough of that. can't upgrade this anymore. It's taking a long time to load. All right, let's reload here. Keep on moving through. So yeah, I see videos every now and then that talk where people are like, you know, people are having fun. Why does that upset you? And it's like, well, it's not that I'm upset that they're having fun. It's just that, you know, when I see people having fun with things that I think are ultimately detrimental to their health and well-being, and are getting them addicted and sinking money into something that doesn't really reward them in any way. It's not that I get angry, it's just like, I'm like, I want rewarding experiences for people. And I love video games, and we all love video games. And I don't want video games to just devolve into an endless run of gacha games, gacha AFK games, where people can just pause the game and have it give them everything while they want while they are doing something else, you know? There's nothing in here. You know, even I've ranted against the Sony's statement on making an AI that will play the game for you, which is, you know, just the mere existence of having a game. I mean, it's not really new. There are some Mario games that, and Donkey Kong games, I think Donkey Kong Country Returns, where you, if you die enough times, you can get like Super Kong, and he'll come and beat the level for you. And, you know, if you're an older gamer like myself, back in the day you didn't have that. You didn't have that. You got stuck on a level, and you were stuck, and you had to just play until you got older and got wiser and had better play skills, or you couldn't do it, and that was it. Or you called your friend over to do it. Do I have any healing items? I do not. Where's my shotgun? Did I not equip that? I need that. And like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy a Twinkie every now and then. I enjoy some mindless action fun that, you know, hacks my brain chemistry every now and then. But to say that that's what all that gaming could be, it's not what I want. I mean, just the sheer prevalence of gacha games is ridiculous. It's the vast majority of gaming we get from, you know, and it's filled with microtransactions and pay to play, pay to win. And if you're not playing, like if you're not paying to play, don't worry, because you will get progress even when you're not playing. It becomes more of like a catered experience rather than a game where you actually have some sort of agency in how you handle it. It's like I've played gacha games before where after a while they're like, okay, you've reached your play limit today, and then you spend half of your play limit the next time just opening up all of your prizes. Like, there was this one game I played, I can't remember the name of it, where it got to the point where I was spending maybe 20 minutes a day, not just going through the system and picking up all the free things they gave you during the day when I wasn't playing. So 20 minutes of playing a game without actually playing it. That to me is, you know, all it's doing is I'm getting dopamine hits because I'm getting rewarded for doing basically nothing, which I don't think is a good way. I don't think that it should be encouraged. Humans get encouraged to do things when they receive these quick dopamine hits. And I think that over a long period of time, you could have a whole new generation of gamers that just expect those quick dopamine hits in games, and so therefore, you know, studios want to make money, and they know that if people aren't going to play their games if they give those quick dopamine hits, so therefore, more and more games will become like gacha games. That's my fear. We are not there yet for sure. There's still a lot. Hard games are still very popular, so I have some hope, but still. Why can't I throw that? Oh, nice. That's what I wanted. Sort. I love that. Auto sort. And I still don't have room for it. Shoot. Oh, no, I do. I got it. Equip. Run faster, Leon. Wow, these things take a lot of hits. Jeez, it's still not dead. Go back to our little powwow area. Oh no, do I even have any money? I have no money. Alright, I was gonna upgrade, but whatever. Let's keep going. lot of gunpowder. Alright, what are we doing here? That's locked. Gas station. Go in there? No. There's gotta be a way around, maybe. If this were real life, I could probably easily get in there, but, you know, it's a game. Climb that. Maybe this is the right way to go all along. Oh, look at that. Just hanging there. Good. Rifle ammo. My whole theory on this like fun video game thing and my hatred for gacha games is it is based on the idea, you know, challenge makes you a better person when you encounter challenges in life, and if you're gonna play a game, I do think there's inherent value to fun. Okay, so just having fun and being able to have it, I do think is important. Okay, obviously what you do to have fun, have said fun matters. So you shouldn't do anything that's like unhealthy for you or harmful for others or like animals or things like that. But it is important to have fun every now and then, as long as it doesn't take away from like your duties as an adult or a family member or whatever. So if you're going to have fun, it might as well be also with an experience that forces you to think and challenges you and causes you to interact with a narrative. I think that's also important. That's not to say that any game that doesn't have a narrative or a story is worthless. I really, really like Slay the Spire. I've sunk hundreds of hours in that game over the years, and I'm really pumped for Slay the Spire 2 that just went into early access. But narratives, I think, are one way that a game can be, you know, sort of redeeming in a way, even if it's a gacha game. And that doesn't I have every now and then I have to qualify this, but like that doesn't mean just a game because a game has gacha mechanics it's automatically bad and therefore you shouldn't play it. There's nuance to it. Some of these games have some cool battle systems that are worth interacting with, others don't. Mommy, if you're reading this, please go back to the hotel. There's lots of creepy people about. They make strange noises. There are fires. Mommy, it's really scary. I'm okay. I met Daddy. Daddy's friend, Mr. George. Remember him? He's going to evacuate me to the police station. Oh. I said this before, but when you become a parent and you encounter things like this in games, it hits different. It's way different. Oh, is this the store from Resident Evil 2? Where you encounter that guy who tries to save the girl, or is that his daughter? I can't remember. No power. Oh, hey, look, fuel. An old plastic fuel container. It's empty. Of course it is.
Gotta fill this up.
Haven't had a...
Let me guess. You're the town lumberjack.
Nice. I was wondering when they were going to give me a chainsaw again. Have to use this to get out somehow. Oh no, there's a... Oh god. Hopefully there's nothing creeping up behind me. Pseudo throw. See, how come they can... Good, I can pick it up. Oh, it's stuck, that's right, I forgot. There we go. It spins around, maybe. Guess I shouldn't waste my ammo. We're gonna have a chainsaw fight. Yeah! Oh, look at that guy. He's like that guy from The Walking Dead that Rick fights. That's awesome. Pick it up, pick it up. Oh no! Oh. Oops. Try fighting a chainsaw with a chainsaw. Thanks. Let's see where they save me at. See, now the adaptive difficulty adjustment will kick in, and there'll possibly be a reduction in the amount of zombies that I have to fight. Now, to be fair, usually they reduce that in harder playthroughs. So if you play at higher difficulty, sometimes they turn it off. And you know, of course, you have to deal with the whole like score thing. Like Resident Evil tends to give you a score, and if you die too many times, you know, you're not going to you're not going to get a high score, so it does punish you in that way. But if you don't care about score, then, you know, it is what it is. I didn't go up here last time. This is where they come out, I think. I just gotta be a bit more careful and cautious. Make something with my scraps. There's the Mr. Raccoon. Nice that they... Oh, God. Yeah, a bit more careful. Just put him down. zombie he is. Alright, can I make a life in... no, I cannot. Oh, good, I have a health injector. There we go.
Gotta fill this up.
Okay, now let's reload all the weapons. I guess I could use the Requiem on that chainsaw guy. I don't know if I want to do that. But this guy I could probably take out pretty easily with this.
Let me guess. You must be the town lumberjack.
I'm so glad they kept all the Leon's quips. Okay, good. I dodged that. Don't go for the stab, Leon. Slice and dice. Oh. More guys coming out. Catching on fire. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Got that all. Okay, time to run. Run through the fire. Grenade him.
Here.
Where's my chainsaw? Come here, buddy. Let's do this. Yeah. It just explodes. That's broken now. Alright, that was cool. Shoddy shells. I want to make sure I miss anything. Anything in here? Ammo. No Mr. Raccoons. that. Alright. We're making progress. Time to fill up my gas tank. We got a gas. Get
All
some
right.
food. So I guess the idea is that when they set off the nuclear bomb, the bomb wasn't meant to kill things, it was meant to spread the infection. I think that's kind of what they're going for. Like, everybody thought it was going to be, you know, this is going to kill everything, but it wasn't. Which, I don't know if that makes sense with what we saw from RE2 and 3, but, you know, whatever. It's cool, whatever. Alright, I should probably go fill up the gas container again. So I could totally see them having me to make multiple trips back here to fill up the gas. Oh. Guess not. That's nice of them. Has fuel inside, okay. Well, okay, that's good. Good on you, Capcom. Resident Evil team. I do like how they modeled Leon's character to hold the gun kind of like John Wick. Oh god. You just hanging out over here, buddy? Don't mind me. Oh, there's more than... Oh, I am... a good shot. Okay, guess we have to do it this way. Man, I really wish they, I remember, I haven't played the remake of Resident Evil 4 yet, but I do remember people talking about how... Oh, it's still not dead. Like, in Resident Evil 4, he even loads it like one. In Resident Evil 4, you could reliably shoot them in the knee, and then they'd stagger, and then you could run up and kick them. But I remember seeing that they kind of took that out, and I can see it in this game. Like, it was very, when you encounter like one or two zombies, it was very nice to be able to consistently be able to shoot them in the leg, and then trigger a melee attack. And I can understand why they removed it, because it would have made things a little too easy at times. Alright. Why can't I buy those? Oh, I have to sell some things. I have a lot of... I guess I'll make more shotgun shells. Some rifle. Oh, never mind. I was gonna make more rifle ammo, but whatever. Okay, good. Body armor repair restores the durability of damage. Oh, your body armor can get damaged. Oh, interesting. Wonder how that works. Tune up Gal. I don't need Gal. I should sell Gal. I don't need Gal anymore. Oh, no, wait, I do. Because I don't have... I should buy the other one. And sell Gal. And I don't need the classic anymore. Requiem 0. I hope I get an achievement. Maybe I can like get through the whole thing without using Requiem. You probably get an achievement for that. Okay, what do I need to do here? Oh, it gives it more power. I see. Extra stability. It's always nice to have a powerful shotgun. Another stock. And tube extension. Now it's a beast. And we'll upgrade this guy as much as we can. Oh, never mind. Already got a scope to it. Oh, we can upgrade the Requiem. It's kind of ridiculous. Guess I'll repair some of my body armor. Alright, they did simplify it. You know, don't have to worry about health items and things like that. Alright, where are we at? 25, 26... Okay. There's some rifle ammo over there. Maybe I'll go grab that. Because I don't have any guns. I have guns and no bullets. Where's that rifle ammo? There it is. Reload. Okay, anywhere on the map okay, so there's another generator. Was there another generator? Somewhere? A gas-powered generator. Oh, and there's a repair kit in there. Oh, cool. I forgot I had that. I think I came back. Oh, awesome. A motorcycle. I hope I get to ride that at some point. Okay, look at that. I wish it were that easy. Like, you just get a repair kit and you can repair complex electronics. That's something I want to do one day, is learn how to do that. Still in good condition.
Just need to get through that gate.
Oh, okay. We're totally going to ride that at some point. That's going to be a lot of fun. Alright, there's a gas generator in there. Where'd it go? Can't go up there. This is where I first fought the zombies, but... Shoot, where did it go? The gas generator is on the map. Oh, maybe it's on the roof? Waste my time in here. So I'm gonna take a second. Sorry, everyone. Bring my light up. Go through this door. ladder. There it is. Maybe this is just like a bonus thing and not actually part of where I need to go. Or not. Yeah, maybe. Oh, there's a zip line. I see. Ah, ha, ha. That's how I get over there, probably.
Alright, I can use that.
Can you use that, Leon? How do I get back? That's the question. Will's Tower. Oh, this is just part of the main game. I gotta do this anyway. Maybe I should have gone the other direction. Oh well. Found some scraps and some bullets because I am severely low on ammo. We might have to run if we encounter anything. Yellow tape on the door. See, another thing I was thinking about this too. I understand the yellow tape, I do, but you can train people, players, to look for certain things. You know, they could have put those boards on there, and throughout the game had like forced me a few times at the beginning of the game to use my axe to open up doors like that. And that's it. Because then it would have been established that you can do that, and then they don't have to worry about it. They just have to trust the player will remember, oh yeah, I can use my axe to knock down doors. I can boards off doors. I feel like that's how it used to be. In a lot of ways in this game it is like that. Because there are some destructibles that don't have that. Like, you just kind of have to remember, oh, I can break this thing. Hey, Mr. Raccoon. Okay. Oh, I should reload this. My flashlight out. Why do I have my flashlight out? Where'd that go? I just shot it. Oh, it's up there? Oh, bummer. How does one get up there? That's what I want to know. There's no ladder with yellow paint all over it. I don't know what to do. I already went that way. Can I shoot it again? No. Oh, there's an outside. I see. There's stairs on the outside. Okay. Okay. Gotta go that way. Alright. Alright, alright. Let's continue on. Jesus. Looks unstable. balance beam. That's cool. Cinematic. Nice. Knock it off. Jump? Yeah. Nice. Can I jump again? It's over here. Can I jump over there? No. I feel like they will let me fall. Most parts they don't let you
Figure out
fall.
how to get over there.
This is kind of a cool sequence, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty Alright. Tap. And we're in. Get out my shotgun. Probably some creepy crawlies in here. Oh man, those things are totally gonna fall towards me.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Now what do we do? There we go. Okay. Oh, there we go. Glass surfaces are incredibly fragile and require extra caution. However, shooting the glass out from an enemy can cause them to fall through. That's good to know. See, I kind of wish they hadn't told me that. Again, it's not a big deal, but they've established, falling down there establishes the glass can break. Okay? They could have thrown another thing in there where you have to shoot the glass to break it, and then put a zombie on it in the next room, and then that's it. You know, it's not that big of a deal, for sure, but it's all about like leading the player and trusting the player. Who's beeping? Oh god, that guy's beeping. He's gonna blow me up. Run away. Oh man, I'm not in a good position. Like, you could figure it out quite easily, I think. Hopefully I don't want to... Like that kid's game, Don't Break the Ice. You know what I'm talking about? Oh no! Yeah, exactly. There we go. That's a problem. But I hope I'm, like, communicating this well. They didn't need to have that pop up and be like, you can do this. Okay, it's like, look, that breaks. Then throughout the course of the fight, you can just learn it on your own. That these things break, the glass can break, and this just kind of it needlessly interrupts play. Again, this is not a big issue for this game because this game is well made. But when you have too many things like that in a game, it can, you know, ruin the gaming experience to a certain extent. Stuck accidentally. And I might have already gotten stuck accidentally. Can I jump at least? Oh no, I can go over there. Okay, good. I defeated 300 enemies. I should reload. That guy is going to explode. Please die.
Time to find a way up.
I feel like this is the way up. Hopefully I didn't destroy the way up. Yeah, can I push this? Oh, I see. Shoot at me the whole time? Yeah, probably, but I like how he loads it too, just like John Wick. I think I said that before. Eee. Alright, I think we did it.
Okay, let's find those detonator parts.
Money for my troubles. Got the relay.
Picked up the relay.
Got all of them. But I still think there's a generator over here I can use.
Great job. Now to get through that gate.
Yeah. Just gotta figure out how to get down from here first.
Oh, look at that. A save point. That's so nice of them. And it's exactly what I needed. Alright, let's see what we can get here. Can I sell anything? Marksman. Oh, I want to tune this up. Yeah, I like the laser sight. It makes things a lot easier. Custom part increasing stability, increases firepower, more ammo. Stability is very important for this thing. Okay, good. Nice. Now it's looking scarier. That's the most important thing. Should repair my body armor because it's looking pretty shabby. Alright. As much as I'd love to keep playing, I gotta call it there for today. Those of you who stuck around, don't have too many people, but thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, follow, wherever. I'm on all the social media platforms. My shorts get posted mostly to YouTube, but I am slowly uploading them to Rumble and other social media sites. So Instagram, TikTok, wherever you like to view shorts and reels, those are up there as well. But if you want the most up-to-date stuff, YouTube Shorts is where it's at for that. X too. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Again, like the stream, follow, subscribe. It really helps me out. I appreciate whatever views I get. And tomorrow we're not going to stream. Tomorrow's day off for editing and things like that. Monday, I'm undecided as to what we're gonna do. I might pick up Metroid Mondays again, and play Metroid Prime 3, start to finish that game. Or we might continue with Resident Evil 9. I do want to push through and finish this quick, and then we'll continue playing it on hard mode just to try to 100% it, but it's not going to be every day. So that's where the channel's going. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it greatly, and I hope you guys have a great Saturday. See you later.